Hey y'all, welcome to another episode of the Cowboy Experience. And this week, we've made a stop here in Central Texas at Lake Travis. Lake Travis is one of my favorite lakes in the entire state of Texas. The water is beautiful, the cliffs are gorgeous, and there's lots of fun to be had on this lake. So we're over here at North Shore Marina, over here on the north side of the lake, and we're getting ready to go on down to the marina and get a boat, hit the lake, see what all Lake Travis has to offer, and have a lot of fun. Let's go.
Before we can get out on the lake, we have to pick up our boat from the Nautical Boat Club. We met Kyle, Nautical's assistant manager, out on the docks to chat about the club and Lake Travis.
Thanks for having us out.
Absolutely, we love to have you.
Can you share with us a little bit about who you guys are and what you guys do?
Sure, yes. We've been in business for 20 years. We have offered a kind of a communal solution to a very high demand, high price, low supply experience.
Okay.
Right? So we want to get everybody out on the lake. And what we do is we have an assortment of boats that you come in as a member with us and you get to choose and you get to say, hey, I'm going to go online. I'm going to reserve this boat. I'm going to take my friends out for, in the off season right now, we're doing 4-hour outings. During the in season, during the summer, we extend those to 5.5-hour outings. Gotcha. One in the morning and then one in the evening.
Gotcha. So it's almost like boats on demand.
Boats on demand.
Yeah. Okay.
You know, there's a lot that goes into boat ownership, you know, and it's great to own a boat, but there are a lot of responsibilities and costs that come along with that that can somewhat be a burden. And what we do is we're kind of just this plug and play option where we trim the fat on all of that. We take it all away where you're just coming down, launching out and going. We're going to show you how to use the boat. We're going to show you all of the features. We're going to show you how to drive. It's not just this is forward, this is reverse, right?
Yeah.
We're going to get you in. We're going to put you in situations out there and teach you how to dock. We're going to teach you how to pull into the slip. We're going to teach you how to get out of, you know, tough situations, right? Not to panic, those kind of things, so that maybe the kids will be like, wow, look what mom and dad can do, right? You know?
Well, it sounds like a great opportunity from a standpoint too of like, if you're not sure about buying a boat or all that that's going to entail, you can join the club.
Lake Travis is a wonderful place. It was actually never designed to be a recreational lake. You know, I think in the late 30s, if you're familiar with downtown Austin, the Congress Street Bridge, it was actually flooded underwater. Okay. Right? That's how much water comes down the Colorado River. And Austin is notorious for years of drought and then massive floods. So what I believe was the LCRA came in and was formed and said they're going to dam up several highland lakes, right, to control that water, and would also be drinking water for the residents around here and whatnot. But the main thing, we wanted to protect downtown from flooding. So they made the Mansfield Dam here, which is probably about 8 miles down over here, which separates Lake Travis from Lake Austin. It's the Texas-Colorado River. Yep. It's super clean water. What's great also is the boating season in Texas is not 4 or 5 months, right? We're looking at probably 9 or 10 months of doable boating.
Let's head on out and get on the water.
Let's do it, man.
All right, bud.
All right.
If you're interested in trying out the Nautical Boat Club, they gave us an exclusive promo for 1 month free on Lake Travis if you mention that you heard it through the Cowboy Experience show. Grabbing the boat was a breeze thanks to Kyle and his team, and now we're ready to hit the water. If you've never been on a boat before, it's hard to describe the feeling. It's like all your problems are blown away as quick as that wind slaps you in the face. I mean, someone else might have a better way of saying it or a more poetic way of saying it than I can. There's a lot of things to do on and off the water here. A little something for everybody, if you will. Some folks like docking at Devil's Cove to party hardy. And back in my day, that's probably what this episode would have been about. We went out in the early afternoon, and as you can see, there are already a fair amount of people partying in the cove. And at night, oh boy, it gets pretty wild. But that's just one of the many things that you can do out here. Tubing, water skiing, jet skiing, sailing, fishing. There's really no shortage of activities, even if you just want to chill on the water and take it easy in the sunshine.
So we made it down to the Mansfield Dam here at Lake Travis, and Kyle, who we talked to earlier, had shared a little bit about this, but you know, this was built in 1941 after Austin had been flooded several times, you know, pretty badly. So quite the engineering marvel. As you can see, I believe it's like 278 feet tall and over 7,000 feet long. And so this dams up the Colorado River to create Lake Travis so that all of us can come up here and ski, surf, swim, drink, hang out, have a good time. And It also protects the city and releases that water on the other side in a controllable fashion down into Lake Austin and Lady Bird Lake and all these other waterways that are down there that make this whole area so pretty and enjoyable. So, you know, you not only have the view of the hill country as you're out here, you get to sit and enjoy, you know, this beautiful clear water that's all because of this cool dam. The dam.
All this sunshine has me pretty hungry, so let's dock at Canyon Grill and grab some lunch. Canyon Grill is on the top of the hill, so you dock your boat there at the bottom, call a boat shuttle to pick you up, and they take you over to the gondolas where you ride up to the restaurant. It's like parking your car in a parking lot, but you know, with a boat. Canyon Grill also has some pretty great views of the lake. There's a few other restaurants on the lake too, like Captain Pete's Boathouse, Beachside Billy's, and the Lighthouse that are all great places to grab a bite.
Our next stop is the Oasis up here on the cliffs that overlooks Lake Travis. So we have the Oasis Restaurant and the Oasis Texas Brewing Company. So both these sit up high with great views, lots of fun, food, and drinks for everybody to enjoy while they're taking in all the great excitement of Lake Travis. Let's go in and take a look. So you can see the views up here are fantastic, and you get a good look at this end of the lake and of the dam, and it's just, you know, a beautiful spot to sit back and have a couple of cocktails and drink with some friends and maybe have some food. And it's a little deceptive to the eye how far up we actually are, but if you look down right over that way, you'll see there's a boat pulling in, and that's about a 25 or 27 foot ski boat. So you can see how small that looks from just up here because we're so far up to overlook the lake. So just a great spot to hang out and catch sunsets. It's the sunset capital of this area. For that reason, this place is typically packed every day at sunset for people to take pictures and hang out with friends and family and have a good time. One of the traditions here at the Oasis is people will buy what they call love locks or heart-shaped locks, put their initials on them, a little note, and they lock them up all the way down here. And you can imagine this place being here since 1982. There's quite a few represented relationships that may or may not still be intact that are hanging on the fencing and wiring all around this place. So up even on the other end of the building over here at the Oasis, you have the Oasis Texas Brewing Company. And so this sits up on the corner. They have, you know, beer, food, and great views up here as well. So if you're not in for the Oasis food, but you're in the restaurant, you'd like to come up here to the brewery and hang out, it's a great spot to check out as well for the views and the sunsets. Hey, we're currently at Hippie Hollow here at Lake Travis, and Hippie Hollow is the only recognized clothing optional beach in the state of Texas. So we've chosen to stop by today and catch a little sun. So if you're ever in the area and you want to get rid of those pesky tan lines, Hippie Hollow is the place to go. This place has been here since the 60s, and most people don't know that Austin has a huge hippie community and always has. So the views are fantastic, and the lake's nice too.
One of my favorite spots to eat in the Lake Travis area is not on the lake, actually. It's actually in Jonestown, which is right off the north shore of the lake, not too far from Austin. The Lucky Rabbit.
So all around Lake Travis, you'll find little areas with little bars and restaurants and shops and things for people to do. And we've made a pit stop here in Jonestown, Texas, on the right off of Lake Travis, to a place called the Lucky Rabbit. Lucky Rabbit is a local watering hole and restaurant that people love to stop by. It's big for bikers and just local residents who are coming off the lake and want to have something great to eat and something to drink. Let's go inside and see what it's all about.
Lucky Rabbit is a kick-ass place with some killer food, a backyard hangout, and live music most nights. It's an inconspicuous local spot that packs a big punch. If you're in the area, definitely check it out.
That's it for this episode of the Cowboy Experience here at Lake Travis outside of Austin, Texas in the Hill Country. So we've had so much fun over the last couple of days and getting out on the lake, getting to experience everything Lake Travis has to offer. The food, the people, the fun. Thanks to the Oasis for having us out. Thank you, Nautical Boat Club, for spending time with us as well. And just thanks to all the people around the community for letting us come out and visit. It's been a fun episode. If you like this episode, please give us a like, a share, and subscribe. And hey, if you think of any other places you'd like to see us go here in Texas, please leave those in the comments below. Until then, we'll see you on the next episode of the Cowboy Experience. Adios.